you don't have to choose between faith and reason. You can have both of them. And in fact, I find Christianity a religion of reason, much more about reason than anything else. Constant battle with the human condition, the recognition that is trying to understand the human condition, maybe what's called a sin in the Bible was in modern day life we call impulses and urges and character defects, whatever you want to call them. But the product then is an incredible, really wealthy output of wisdom. And again, even if you don't believe in God, or you refuse to believe in God because you can't see it, it would be such a pity not to partake of this wisdom, not to consider it. I'll give you one example. In the years that I was in therapy, I would see, there was all of these rational conclusions to this is how you respond to a certain situation. I was diagnosed with PTSD. Part of it was because Theo van Gogh was mad and my non-response to my trying to shut off that experience, but also a lot of what went on in my childhood and trying to shut that off. And the advice you get through the books and the studies, based on studies of the human condition, and the conclusions they reach and the advice they give, now is plainly in the Bible and it's for free. And so there is a great deal of, wow.
What is it that you find in the Bible that you would also find as a result of that kind of therapy?
One thing that therapists insist on when you come from a very damaged background in childhood like I did is this lack of being loved and the fear of abandonment and rejection. And now reading the message of Jesus, it's this abundant love. God gave you life and he loves you and his life is unconditional, it's an infinite. I think, is it John 12? And when I read that now, part of me thinks again, processing this with a number of other patients or a number of other broken people, I think, you guys, you got this for free. I mean, it's like, it's in your culture. You could have just gone to church. You could have talked to you. You don't need to be in this, institution to come to this conclusion. Because when I was growing up,